Hello everybody and welcome back to our Miami Dolphins franchise here in Madden 18 on the PS4. My name's James, or JT Plays, and again we have another update just like the Wake Forest Dynasty. We played the LA Chargers in Carson, California from the StubHub Center, and through the editing process it corrupted. Obviously you didn't miss anything. The Dolphins lost. They did play a comeback role, but it wasn't enough. So today we'll cover that, and we'll cover some college players eligible for the 2018 draft coming up. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look how the Dolphins lost. They lost 45-29. Saying that, off a 38-6 loss, you give up a little bit more, you score a lot more. Maybe the Jets could be the Dolphins' first win, let's hope so. So overall, the Chargers, 500 plus yards gained, 360 of that came off the pass. First downs were tied 16 all. Punt return yards, kick return yards, and total yards gained, the Dolphins won that category. Turnovers, they were split down the middle at 1 apiece. Third down conversions, the LA Chargers got 8 of those, Dolphins only 5. However, the Dolphins did get a 1-for-1 on fourth down conversions. Unfortunately, red zone touchdowns and red zone stops were not a thing of the Miami playbook against LA because the Chargers, 3 touchdowns, 1 field goal compared to Miami's 1 red zone touchdown. Time of possession pretty even, 31 minutes for the Dolphins, 28 for the Chargers. Now the player stats. Let's go passing. Phillip Rivers, near perfect passer rating, 391 through the air, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jay Cutler did really well too. He went 233 with a passer rating of 130.6. 3 touchdowns as well, same as Rivers, no interceptions. However, rushing is really where the Dolphins excelled though. Jay Ajayi, 16 attempts, 113 on the ground. Unfortunately, no touchdowns. That job was taken care of the Chargers by Phillip Rivers, 7-yard touchdown, and Brandon Oliver's 2 touchdowns off 18 attempts for 94 yards. They cannot stop the Chargers' offense and rushing. Receiving, Julius Thomas led the way for Miami. 7 catches, 117 yards, 1 touchdown. Tyrell Williams for LA, 5 catches, 110, 1 touchdown. Travis Benjamin, 5 receptions, not carries, 130 yards, 1 touchdown. Kenny Stills for Miami, 92 yards, 1 touchdown on 5. And Jay Ajayi on 5 catches, 13 yards, 1 touchdown as well. Some other guys we would like to see get involved. Really just Kevin White. The new receiver, because of injuries, we would like to see him get involved more. That's about it. On the defensive side and all that good stuff, Denzel Perriman, 4 solo tackles, 7 assists, 11 total tackles, 2 for a loss. But the real guy here, Joey Bosa, 7 sacks. And that wasn't even all the sacks they had on Cutler. 7 sacks by Joey Bosa, 10 of those, 10 tackles, 7 of those were sacks. He absolutely went off. 8 of the 10 were solo tackles. You couldn't stop him. Zadarius Smith played very well. The new acquisition, maybe 2 weeks removed from free agency. 6 solo tackles, 8 total tackles, 2 for a loss. He played very well. Kicking and all that good stuff. Both kickers, 1-for-1 on field goals and extra points. Obviously, Josh Lambo had more of a fantasy stat to himself. So now it is time to take a look at some college kids coming up, being eligible for the 2018 draft here in the NFL later this year. And for the Dolphins, they added some guys to the draft board and all that good stuff. And obviously the biggest concern here in Miami, quarterback. So what do we have looking at a quarterback round so far? Well, we have Ramon Reed from Texas. We have Kurt Berg from Nebraska. Todd Bates from Auburn, and DeMarcus Clay from Colorado. 3 first-rounders, 1 third-rounder. Let's take a look at all the first-rounders. Ramon Reed, A- throw power, B throw accuracy short, B- throw and run. Kurt Berg, first round, A- throw power just like Reed, B+ throw accuracy short, and throw accuracy mid, a B. Right now, it looks like Kurt Berg could be the new quarterback in Miami if he is still available, obviously, in the draft when the Dolphins take him. And right now, we have the second pick. Saying that 2 weeks in, we'll talk about it more and more, maybe 12 weeks in. Todd Bates, A throw power, B throw on run, and B- throw accuracy short. These guys are all tall, and that's good. You need to see over your O-line. Sometimes Russell Wilson cannot do particularly great. Hard time saying that word always. Offensive needs otherwise for the Dolphins. Maybe look at left guard, center, right guard. And then the defense, linebackers, cornerback, safeties. It's just a mess everywhere, but you got to start with the quarterback. He has to lead your team. While Cutler has an arm, it's not going to get him very far. We need to upgrade the O-line as well. We might look into that maybe before quarterback. But right now, if the season ended today, Dolphins would take a quarterback with their first overall pick. And we still might. We might trade. You just never know what's going to happen down the road. We still have 5 weeks till the trade deadline, so a lot can happen. Next time out, we are in the Big Apple to take on the New York Jets. Hopefully the Dolphins can win that one. I don't see the Jets scoring a crazy amount of points and crazy defining 24 or more. So expect a good defense from the Dolphins, hopefully. And we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later. Take care.